Cole Martin doesn't have a blistering slap shot or silky smooth rushes up the ice. He's not known as a punishing hitter, and he hasn't scored a single goal this season and has just 3 in almost 200 games of work with the Rockets. But he must be doing something right. He is plus 50, and that leads the WHL.
It's very nice. You know, I can't take full credit for that, though. I've had 2 great defensive partners in Madison Bowie and Damon Severson who have really helped me out with just the offensive point. You know, I'm up there, but I'm not always producing the most offense, but they definitely are, being both second-round draft picks. They're both really good players, and they're helping me out there as well as I'm helping them out kind of on the backside.
Martin wasn't always a shutdown guy. Growing up in Arlington, Texas, he was one of those guys free to roam, much like a Texas Longhorn on the loose.
It's been a big change ever since I came here, so I had to completely switch my role, but whatever it takes, you know, you got to do it to move up in the level. At first, whenever I first started out, it was tough. You know, you go from being an offensive guy, joining the rush, carrying it end to end, to basically just the exact opposite. You're just trying to shut down the best line.
Now that doesn't mean he doesn't get the urge once in a while against, say, a Kamloops to skate the puck a little further up the ice.
Sometimes, especially when you're playing the teams that maybe aren't as good as some of the others. You know, you're probably like, oh, now it's time to get some points, or, you know, just jump up in the rush. But you got to be mentally focused for every game and just know your role.
So what is the secret to his success? How does the soon-to-be 20-year-old manage to play a major role in shutting down guys like Mitch Holmberg last week or Curtis Lazar the week before?
Maybe my tenacity, or I'm always I'm a face-to-face kind of defender, a man-to-man, as you might say. I hate being beat in anything. I'm just a very competitive guy, so that probably helps me out even when the strength isn't all there.
What's more remarkable is that Martin, who was also plus 47 last year, is just 6 feet tall and 160 pounds.
Like, I consider myself a pretty strong guy, but even though I don't have all the size to go along with it, but every day I'm trying to get better in the weight room because I know that's the biggest part of my game where it needs to improve, so I'm trying to work on that.
He admits he's still a work in progress and could be a little more consistent.
I know one of my biggest things is whenever we get a sizable lead, like, I tend to, oh, well, we got it in hand, so I need to really focus on that and being focused 100% of the game. So in my eyes, I got the best defensive coach in the league, and Dan Lambert, and he pushes me every day. If I take one shift off, he's all over my case. So, you know, it really helps me out in the long run, and even though I might not be too happy at the time, I know for the future it's going to make me a better player.